Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
How old are you?
I am 7.
You're 7 years old, so that would make you in first grade or second grade?
Second.
Second grade.
I think we're gonna have a really good conversation today.
Okay.
My mom's not here with me today, but she knows I'm talking to you and she told me to tell you hi.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? It might be crazy, but I love to work out. Lifting weights.
Yeah, I like doing that too.
Yeah, you like lifting weights and running?
What's your favorite thing to do? Best hobbies?
Read.
Read?
Yeah.
What kind of books are your favorite?
The Harry Potter ones.
Harry Potter. Those are awesome books, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
What do you have, a sister or a brother?
1 sister and 3 brothers.
Ooh, 3 brothers.
Do you know why we're here today and what we're talking about? No? So today, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself and something that I have that's called an ostomy.
With Crohn's disease, I had a lot of pain. Have you ever had a tummy ache?
Yes.
I had a tummy ache times 100.
Oh gosh.
With the kinds of illnesses like the one that I had, you will often need these types of surgeries to remove some of your intestines. So I'm actually missing like 4 or 5 feet of my intestines. It's pretty crazy, huh?
A few years ago, I had cancer. And I'm alive, so it's not a big deal, but it left me in what's known as an ostomy. Have you ever heard of an ostomy before?
No.
No? Okay. So it's a bag where your poop comes out. Yeah, that's the look on my face that I had too when my doctor told me that was going to happen.
What do you do without those intestines you lost?
Well, I mean, I pretty much do everything pretty much normal except for when I go to the bathroom. It's a very different process for me now.
What does a stoma come from?
So, where a stoma comes from, so a stoma is part of your intestines on the inside. And it actually looks like this. So, if this was my stomach, they cut a little hole in your stomach and they pull your intestine through it a little bit and they fold it up like a little sock, right? So this is what a stoma is. It's your intestine sticking out of your stomach just a little bit, where then you can put your little bag over it to collect all the poop.
Does it feel weird when you poop?
That's a good question. The first couple times it happened, it was really strange because you can like sort of feel it, but for the most part, you don't really notice it.
Does it smell when the pouch gets full?
Actually, when the pouch gets full, I don't smell it on the outside, but what I do is I do what's called burping the pouch. So I open it just a little bit to let all the air out, and when all the air comes out, it smells just like a fart. So yeah, it smells.
Then don't smell it. Plug your nose when you do it. When you go to the bathroom after my dad goes, it smells so badly.
It's exactly like that. Does he use air freshener afterwards? Oh.
Do you smell it now? Am I stinky?
No.
Do you go swimming with it?
Yes, I do go swimming with it, but I was very scared to go swimming at first.
How do you take a bath or shower with it?
That's a really good question. Pretty much normally. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I will actually take the bag off because I replace it every like 3 or 4 days. But the bags don't have any problem getting wet, so I just do it like anybody else would when they go into the shower or the bathtub.
Is there anything you can't do?
I haven't found anything I haven't been able to do yet.
Can you have a baby?
Yes, I can have a baby, and I'm so happy.
You surf?
I do surf.
Do you play other sports?
I do, and my favorite sport is long distance running, so I run marathons.
What's your best time in a marathon?
My best time, I ran a 2 hours and 27-minute marathon, and that's like 5:30 something per mile. So I worked really hard to make that happen, but I'm proud of it.
Do you go on dates with it?
Yes, I do. I do go on dates with it. But sometimes I don't always tell my date about it at first.
Can you live to be 100?
I think so. Can you live to be 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to live to 112. And I said, I'm going to be that great, maybe, grandmother out on the dance floor, just kind of shuffling around, doing my little moves, dancing, right? Do you like to dance?
Yeah, I like to dance.
Come on, show me your moves. Whoa! Get out of here. See, I just kind of do this stuff.
You know how to do jumping jacks? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
What if someone sees the pouch and then they just stop hanging out with you?
Not everybody's always gonna like you when you're different, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, it would hurt my feelings, but to be honest with you, I'm glad to have my stoma because it makes me healthy.
Do you think you'll still be able to make friends?
Yeah, and I was definitely worried about that when I first got it because, you're concerned about being different, and sometimes it can be hard to make friends when you feel different, but most people really don't care at all, and they don't see me any differently, and I think it was mostly me who had some insecurities, so I still am able to make friends and do all of the fun things that I like doing.
I have one of these. So my friends notice I have this. They even notice. So I just cover it and they don't even notice anything about.
See, same here. If I didn't tell you what was going on with me, would you have noticed that I had anything different?
No.
Nope. So you don't have to tell anybody if you don't want to. You can hide it if you feel like it.
Yeah, I would just say this is a regular ouchie.
Just an ouchie, see? And that's, I'm gonna start using that. It's just an ouchie.
When I got my stoma, I think the person that helped me be brave first was my brother, right? Because he helped me to look at it. And then both my mom and my dad helped me to be brave because I was very nervous. I thought people were gonna make fun of me. I thought that I wasn't gonna have the same kind of life. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do activities or eat the same kind of food.
You like being different?
Do I like being different? I do. You know why? Because I can tell people something that they can learn something different. Makes me feel a little special. Makes me feel a little like I'm here to do something. I'm here on this earth to do something more.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We get asked these questions a lot. Online especially, a lot of people are always asking us about, can you swim? Can you take a bath? What about foods? Can you work out? Are you worried about a hernia? All those questions. And he had a lot of those questions himself, so I think some of the answers I can almost even relate to. This one time, this child asked me these same questions and this is how I explained it. Or I can even use it in my brain to explain to other people too.
I'm really looking forward to having kids of my own one day, and I think after today, I'll be a little bit better prepared to answer some of those questions that I'm sure they'll have about Dad's interesting bag on his stomach.
Kids are so pure, and her focus was literally on what are other people gonna think. And I remember when I first got my stoma and it was very uncomfortable to think about going out into the world. I wasn't even really worried about myself. I was worried about how I was gonna be perceived. And so I think it just reminded me that the simplest form of any disease is kind of being accepted. That's what most people want in their life, is to be accepted and be loved, and I can still do that with a stoma.
I learned today that people with ostomies can do just about anything.